In today's video, I'm going to be showing you or breaking down a really legendary DJ transition from UK-based DJ, DJ.studio. This clip went viral on Boiler Room a few years ago, and today we're going to be breaking down exactly what is happening in this transition. But first up, let's watch the clip. So DJ.studio, who you've just seen there on that video clip, an absolutely legendary UK-based DJ. He's been around for years and years, much longer than people like James Hype, and he is most well known for playing UK garage music and also these complex transitions with lightning quick hands on the CDJs and on the mixer as well. Okay, now whilst I'm going to show you the theory behind this transition, this clip, by the way, went viral on Boiler Room a few years ago, and I can absolutely show you the theory behind it. However, I cannot perform this trick, this transition, as well as DJ.studio. My rhythm is nowhere near as good. I haven't practiced for as long as DJ.studio will have done to pull this trick off. I can't move my hand as quickly as him. So I can show you the theory, but of course, do not expect an EZ style performance in this video today. However, if you know the theory and you want to go and do this for yourself, you're then going to be able to apply the knowledge that you learn from this, practice over and over and over and over again, and hopefully get better and better and better, and then you'll be able to pull it off yourself. But let's get straight into it. Now, before we jump on the decks, first and foremost, you're going to need to get the tracks that EZ is using in this video. Now, the first track that he is doing that's got the loop on it is Battle by Wookie, an old school garage track. And the second track that is being used, the one where he's tapping the Q button very, very quickly, is by the Kleptomaniacs, and it's called All I Do. It is the Bump and Flex dance floor dub. However, DJ.studio does seem to have a bit of a special edit of this track that I can't seem to get hold of, which repeats the vocal on the drop a few times once the track has dropped. The version that I've got doesn't do that. I can't seem to find that particular version. So he may have re-edited it for his set specifically. Right, with that out of the way, let's jump on the decks and I'll show you the theory behind this transition and what is going on. Okay, so here we are on the CDJ setup. In this left-hand deck, we have got Battle by Wookie. Right-hand deck, which I'll move the camera over for in a moment, we've got the All I Do track, because it's Battle Wookie that we are focusing on first. Just very quickly, you do not need a CDJ setup in order to perform or practice this transition. You can pretty much do this on any DJ controller, as long as you've got a play, pause and cue button, a tempo slider with master tempo, and also as well, master tempo switched off. I'll come to that in a moment, and also looping functions. Okay, so all that DJ.studio is doing first and foremost is finding a 1-beat loop in Battle by Wookie. Have quantize on to make this a bit easier. And all it is that 1-beat loop going round and round, and then on the mixer, he's applying a little bit of filter. Now, what's quite interesting is when he's doing the trickery on the second deck, he is actually leaving Battle by Wookie filtered during the transition. I guess it's so you can hear the tracks, the second track, slightly better. So it sounds a little bit like that. Now that is going to stay looping in the background for this transition. However, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to just keep that silence just so it helps. It's easier to explain it if I have less going on in the background. So that is all that's happening with Battle and Wookie. So that is being looped, 1-beat loop in the background, slightly filtered, and that's all you need to know for that. Now let's move over to deck number 2. So here we are on deck number 2. So you've got to imagine that Battle by Wookiee is looping in the background, doing that 1-beat loop, slightly filtered. Here we've got All I Do loaded, and DJ EZ has actually set up the main cue point to be just before that drop. So it's got that infamous vocal. Okay, now what DJ EZ is then doing to, you know, that trickery that he's performing is he's basically just hitting the cue button very, very quickly to create that kind of stuttering effect. Because as soon as you release the cue button, it obviously stops the playback of the track. Now, he's coupling that rhythm that he can do with the cue button with the tempo slider. However, he has got master tempo switched off. It's very, very important for this trick to work that you have master tempo switched off so that the key of the track adjusts as you are moving the fader up and down. So let's try that. So you can see there the variations in the key, it changes. And then all it is a case of doing is practice, practice, practice to find the rhythm. And you can see I'm absolutely dreadful at it compared to EZ, but that is the theory behind the trick. And then when you've done enough of that playing around, he simply cuts Wookiee Battle out of the mix. And then allows All I Do to play, and that is the transition complete. So there we have it, the theory behind one of the most viral DJ transitions on the internet. That is how DJ EZ performed that legendary Boiler Room transition. Of course, as you can see there, I'm nowhere near as good as DJ EZ, but you now know the theory behind it so you can practice for yourself. Hope you found this video useful. Please do give me a thumbs up if you have made it this far. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. The road to 10K is drawing close, and I will see you in the next video.